Incremental prognostic value of apparent diffusion coefficient histogram analysis in head and neck squamous cell carcinoma. Via Academic Radiology. alertIcon.gif. Publication date, available online March 26, 2018. Source Academic Radiology. Authors, Xiaoxia Li, Ying Yuan, Jiliang Ren, Yiqian Shi, Xiaofeng Tao. Rationale and ObjectivesWe aim to investigate the incremental prognostic value of apparent diffusion coefficient, ADC, histogram analysis in patients with head and neck squamous cell carcinoma, HNSCC, and integrate it into a multivariate prognostic model.Materials and MethodsA retrospective review of magnetic resonance imaging findings was conducted in patients with pathologically confirmed HNSCC between June 2012 and December 2015. For each tumor, 6 histogram parameters were derived: the 10th, 50th, and 90th percentiles of ADC, ADC 10, ADC 50, and ADC 90, mean ADC values, ADC mean, kurtosis, and skewness. The clinical variables included age, sex, smoking status, tumor volume, and tumor node metastasis stage. The association of these histogram and clinical variables with overall survival, OS, was determined. Further validation of the histogram parameters as independent biomarkers was performed using multivariate Cox proportional hazard models combined with clinical variables, which was compared to the clinical model. Models were assessed with C-index and receiver operating characteristic curve analyses for the 12 and 36-month OS. Results: 96 patients were eligible for analysis. Median follow-up was 877 days. Range, 54 to 1,516 days. A total of 29 patients died during follow-up, 30%. Patients with higher ADC values, ADC 10 0.958 times 10⁻³ square millimeters/s, ADC 51.089 times 10⁻³ square millimeters/s. ADC 91.152 times 10⁻³ square millimeters/s, ADC mean 1.047 times 10⁻³ square millimeters/s, and lower kurtosis, less than or equal to 0.967, were significant predictors of poor OS, p.1004 for all. After adjusting for sex and tumor node metastasis stage, the ADC 90 and kurtosis are both significant predictors of OS with hazard ratios equals 1.00, 95% confidence interval, 1.001 to 1.004, and 0.58, 95% confidence interval, 0.37 to 0.90, respectively. By adding the ADC parameters into the clinical model, the C-index and diagnostic accuracies for the 12 and 36-month OS showed significant improvement. ADC histogram analysis has incremental prognostic value in patients with HNSCC and increases the performance of a multivariable prognostic model in addition to clinical variables. Add tags: currently, imaging, medicine by Alexandros G. Sfakianakis,